So I've been going on a bit of a spree trying out random space station servers. A couple of them have been pretty fucking, like, shit, not gonna lie. Like, if you want a video about the shit ones, then let me know, because I don't really feel like talking about servers that I don't like, because clearly if they have players, then someone likes them, but yeah. One server I found that's actually kind of interesting is Omustation, which is mostly goob code, if I understand correctly. Like, they got judo, they got wound med or off med. I don't know which the hell it is, to be honest. But it's been pretty fun. It's been pretty fun, actually. And I just kind of spawned in. This is my second shift. The first one I did record because I was just, fuck it, if you like playing on a random server. So, you know what? Yeah, let's see what's happening here. Haas says I can be a sec-off, so I guess I'm gonna be a sec-off. Sure, fuck it. I asked that mostly as a joke, but sure. Whatever, why not? Let's see what happens. So, Omustation is a, MRP server, which I'm gonna keep it a buck. It's not fucking MRP at all. It is LRP. Like, they have MRP in the tag, but without a whitelist, it's basically impossible to influence a MRP environment. I'm gonna keep it a buck. You need a whitelist to have proper MRP, and if you don't, then there's no real point. Just straight up, I have never seen a truly MRP server where everyone on there is playing medium roleplay and all that. So, bit of false advertisement there. But besides that, it's pretty fun. I have mail. Unfortunately, I just got my ID changed, so I can't actually open that. Isn't that great? Let's just go into security and see what happens, you know? I have my doubts that the security force is going to be particularly friendly with me just walking in. For some reason, there's a fucking RPG just sitting here, so that's just fucking fantastic. I don't know why there's an RPG both on the station and B sitting in the middle of the hallway, but sure, let's work with that. Why not? Yeah. I need a mind shield? Well, listen, buddy, I don't really believe in that, fashion trend of having a mind shield, you know? Like, I'm not a conformist brother, you know? And Haas starts wordlessly implanting me. Which, yeah, that right there, that's a LRP environment. Not to say that LRP is bad. Again, if you want to play LRP, perfectly fine. I like LRP. Hell, I'm recommending the server, even though I don't believe it's an MRP environment. The thing is, though, on an MRP server, what would happen there is Haas tries to wordlessly implant me, and then someone in security is like, you're under arrest for just basically stabbing this dude. On LRP servers, that's treated more as a game mechanic, and Haas is just like, yeah, that's fine. That's normal. And there would also be fewer plague rats going around randomly biting people. Yeah. Omu is chaos. Not to the level of Goob, where it's just all chaos all the time, but there's certainly a lot of shenanigans happening. Mostly influenced by one particular rule, which I find very interesting, to say the fucking very, very least. Cloud and Mime are straight up just allowed to ignore self-antag rules. Yeah, no, the Cloud and the Mime, they're just straight up allowed to do whatever the fuck they want. It's great. It's legitimately, like, the most interesting shit ever, because Cloud and Mime, by default, are already shit stirrers. The problem is, though, Cloud and Mime end up just being annoying motherfuckers, and security can't really do anything because they're afraid of getting banned. Because the Cloud and Mime here are, you know, are fucking, like, basically just antags, well, free agents, essentially, security is allowed to beat the fuck out of them and treat them worse than every other crew member. You're not supposed to kill them for obvious reasons, because that'd be cringe, but you are allowed to, proportionally to them being a shitter, be a shitter back as a security officer, which is a great rule. I think that's really cool that there are two roles who are designed to stir shit up, who are designed to be mildly annoying. I think that makes rounds more interesting, and frankly, every single server I play on that's a fucking green shift is annoying and shit, and I hate it. Seriously, fuck green shift. It's the most boring shit imaginable. However, on this server, I haven't played a green shift yet, so this is what I'm imagining will happen. Green shifts will be more interesting because there will be two players designated as make shit happen, give sex something to do. which in turn makes every other antagonist more interesting. Because when security has nothing to do, they look for problems. And when security is looking for problems, every other antagonist is unable to do their fucking jobs because security wanders mains and just finds them. So, let two roles serve as designated punching bags, basically. I think that's a really cool idea, and I'm excited to see how it plays out. Yeah, I'm not going to talk too much about the content because I'm pretty sure most of it is just goob. Yeah. One thing I will say, though, this server has a lot of antags. Like, if I ever pull up the guidebook again, I'll show you just how many antags they have. It's a lot. There's a lot of antags. No, I'm like, I understand the basics of judo. I didn't actually at this point. I'm lying. I'm not sure why I'm lying. But I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get someone to try and teach me judo in RP. That's a pretty basic amount of roleplay, Someone teaching someone else some martial art could serve for some interesting bullshit, Classic scenario doing or whatever. And, yeah, here's the guidebook. You see that antag section? It's just up there. That is a lot of antags. I'm pretty sure there's at least 10 different antags. These include all the usual ones, but you also have Zenos, which basically function like RMC Zenos. 8 queen spawns and shit hits the fan. There's also slashers, demons, fucking, like, there's a lot. There's a lot of fucking shit. Also, really cool thing, below 10-minute break times, which is the one thing I will say is shit on every server. If you can serve more than 10 minutes in brig, then what the fuck is the point of not just perma-brigging you? Because, like straight up. Like, I know it's like, weird that you could murder someone and only get served like a 5-minute jail sentence, but for gameplay fucking reasons, man, can we not spend 20 fucking minutes in brig just sitting there doing nothing? Nobody likes that. God. Anyway, I'm going to skip ahead to when some actual bullshit starts happening, because I feel like the server is a little more interesting when bullshit happens. Anyways, random bullshit happened, and I got mildly injured. It was a clown punching me, because, of course. So I'll go to bed, quick fix, not too hard. But, hey, can I try something real quick on you? Okay, so, control-click to grab, and then right-click to shove, and that should... Ha-ha-ha! Okay, I get this whole judo thing now. That's actually... Like, I only did one move. I want to do more. Wait, what the fuck is the CQC shit's actually kind of sick. What the fuck? Anyways, let's just go see what the fuck is that. Mokgar the Blight. Huh. Are you evil? You look kind of evil, sir. You're looking a little spiky, a little demonic, a little hello, hi, hello, yes. How goes it, my dude? I seem to be stuck in this realm. Cool. Sure. What do you want? If someone would be so kind as to stab themselves once. No. I cannot understand you. I hear your heart. Oh. You know what? I'm gonna assume a fighting stance. I'm gonna judo you. I'm gonna hit you with my throw. I'm gonna hit you with an armbar. And I'm gonna do a wheel throw. And you're gonna go like, wow, watcha, wapow. Judo Peach is ready to strike thee down, demon. Come on. I'm not gonna. Nobody is stabbing anyone. So, hey, Cloud. Can you fuck off? You could do it, Mr. Circus Abomination. I will strike. What the fuck? They vanished. Oh, that was horrific. The fuck am I gonna judo now? I want to actually try that in combat, and the fucking dude pissed off. God damn it! Now what the fuck do I do? Huh. A demonic voice emanates in your head. Now I can understand you. Huh. I think I got possessed. Great, cool. Yeah, so already, like, a fair amount of random bullshit is happening. Pretty good. Not too much random bullshit yet, but a good amount so that, you know, there's stuff happening. Anyway, Cloud, come here. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, and then I do right-click, control-click. Okay, R-bar, and then the final thing is grab, shove, punch. Hiya! Sick. I did it. I did the combo. Now I can cuff him if I wanted to. What's up? What's up, Cloud? You got a problem? You got an issue? You got a problem? Fucking skits work on the combo. I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna assume that's a good job. Anyway, Cloud beaten. Let's go find some other bullshit to deal with. Apparently the clown is doing bombings, says the demon in my head, which I don't know what the fuck that is, so I just kind of assume, fuck it, let's just listen to it and see what happens. And this bot is for some reason is like, I'm a threat to anyone edgy, I'm gonna blow it up. And I'm like, well, I gotta take that threat seriously. So Macaulay is gonna bomb edgy. So I gotta arrest him. Bottist, stop it. You are under arrest. You're under arrest. Come on. No, I'm not. Well, let's try the judo throws. Here. Ho. Here. Ho. Ha. Here. Here. Okay, and then I need to grab, shove, punch. Fuck. He slapped me out of it. I guess I'll continue after him. Cease your fleeing. I will defeat you. You're under arrest. Fucking get back here, you. The detective is also giving chase. Not very fast, though. Oh, also, yeah, there's a sprint button, which costs stamina to use. And I see a guy up down there doing Omewabu Shindiru bullshit, which I'm like, what the fuck was that? That's probably a bigger priority than the random-ass botanist who is running away and not trying to kill me. So where the fuck did this guy go? Ha! I will judo you! Did you just kill a guy? Oh, okay, he's attacking my fellow security officer. Oh shit, he's also using martial arts. You can't stab me. Okay. Corporate judo. I need to look at my combos. 1 second. Just gotta put this here. Okay. Strike. Here. Eye poke. Huh. Shove. Miss my everything. Also, so by the way, what's happening here is this guy is using a carp stance. Carp stance is completely immune to projectile, so we can't shoot him or disable him. And it's also wildly more effective than corpo judo. So we're kind of just fucked. Now I could probably stun baton, but corpo judo prevents you from doing stun batons. And also he can teleport. I don't know how he can teleport, but he can teleport. Yeah. This server, I'm not going to call this server balanced, because for reference, right? The hardlight bow is a weapon that caused a massive stir on Funky Station because it was ported basically 1-to-1 on Goob even with a couple bug fixes. And it was objectively the most powerful weapon in the whole game, surpassing even the fucking China Lake and mechs. Yeah. A, like, 100-ish TC weapon, or I think it's even less than that, actually, was outshining the fucking Mauler mech, which costs like 400 TC. And that hardlight bow is currently on Omu. So that's the level of antag balance we're currently on. I don't know if security has any sick tricks of their own. I know we have swords, we have the judo, but antags have better judo, so I don't really know what the antag balance here is like. And frankly, I just don't give a shit, because if the antags are fun, even if they're unbalanced, that's fine by me. Quick trip to med, and the clown is in med. And at this point, I'm still like, you know, fucking demon. There's still a demon telling me that the clown is evil, so I'm like, alright, I'm gonna stop you with my new judo techniques. Come here, clown. And he screams like fucking words that I can't say or I'll get demonetized. So I'm like, okay, he clearly wants me to kick his ass. And security officer drops the gun, and a tighter grabs it. And I do not notice this. It's like, alright, let's go. I've eye poked accidentally or discombobulated. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, there we go. Judo throw. Then right, grab for the choke. Nice. This. Fuck it. Let's do eye poke. Right click. Grab. Discombobulate. Do the grab, try to cuff, see if that works. And nope, okay. He is still mobile. Guess I'll have to try more judo techniques. Continue the ass beating. Grab. Hit him with the throw. Hit him with the fucking eye poke. Do this. Boom. Boom. Grab. Okay. And then I do... Fuck, wrong thing. Damn it. This fucking... the paramedic's getting pissed at me. Did you want guns? Sure, I'll take a pistol. Come here, you fucking clown. Get back here. The mime is helping him. Unacceptable. I think I beat the clown to death. Unacceptable. Hey, stop it. You accursed mime. You're under arrest. Alright, I guess I need to beat someone else's ass. But, oh wait, actually, I think I might have killed him. The mime is an accomplice. The mime is also bombing men. Holy shit. Thank you for informing me of this, slaughter demon. Or whatever the fuck you are, I assume it's a slaughter demon. You're under arrest, terrorist. It's judo time. Yeah. Alright, clown, you're coming. You're on the ground too. Hit with the water with no ice. Boom, chokehold. Okay, then he's a grab, shove, and hit. Big wheelhouse kick. He must be low on stamina now. Grab, push, judo throw. This, and choke. Okay. Now stop. I warned him. You better stop moving, Cloudy. I'm gonna cuff you now. Oh, he's still moving. You know what? I guess I'll have to keep beating his ass. It's just how it be. It's just how it be. I guess I'm just gonna have to keep beating the clown's ass. I don't know why every member of security isn't trying to stop me. Okay, grab, shove, punch. Yes. Now he's stunned. Now I can hit with the cuffs. Hell yeah. I did it. I'm the best. I'm a hero, and you're coming to bed. Justice wins another day, Peach. Thank you, demon. Sorry for the beating. I'm not very good at this whole judo thing. Pretty fun, though. I must admit. Judo is like... It makes sense how you're supposed to use it. The only thing that sucks is that the indicators are client side. So you might miss, like, a shove or a grab that the game didn't register because your client says it does, but the server says it doesn't. Which kind of sucks. Wish that was server-sided, but whatever. We get swords? I didn't know that. I kind of want a sword now. Anyway, running by, I don't even know where the fuck this is. I'm going to be honest, the station's very confusing. Anyway, wait a fucking second. I recognize you. Oi, you're that carp guy. I know who you are. No, I'm like, and now I'm starting to talk, and, you know, I'm just going to, like, talk it out, and they just start attacking me because, you know, classic antag thing where, they just randomly decide to start attacking you after you start typing. You know, classic type shit. Because, oh my god, guys, I guess I can't win against a guy who's only playing the server the first time, guys. Guys, I need to get him to type first. I need to pretend to be talking to him first. Cringe, but, what can you do? If I was more robust, I would have just started judo throwing him, but I don't know my judo by heart yet. Which I will. Fuck, no more heads. What do you mean, no more heads? Can they rip off my head? Yeah, well. Yeah, they took my cobs and shit, so, I guess I'm fine. They're leaving it behind. Okay, I am alive again. Ow. Can you stop beating my ass for 5 seconds, please? You took my cobs. Okay, cob. I'm just gonna go to bed. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to bed at this point. Okay, quick trip out of med. Guy in QM's thing that looks suspiciously like the guy that carped my ass earlier. Pippin, get your ass. So, what? Huh? I don't. You know what? You know what? Nope. You know what? You know what? Pippin gets away. I don't know why there's music playing, but you know what? Pippin gets away. Give me the fucking sword back, you dick. Nope.
The emergency shuttle has been called.
Nope. That's that belongs to them now. No, thank you. Now, here's another thing that I don't like about the server. They use the game director system. Here's the thing about the game director system. It's fucking stupid. The game director, for those who are unaware, is bugged as shit and does not work correctly. What it's supposed to do is it's supposed to take the amount of antags that are around and keep it at a moderate level. So there's a pretty consistent amount of mayhem happening throughout the round, occasionally culminating in a big amount of mayhem near the end. Here's the problem. The game director, halfway through the round, conks out, trips balls, and spawns in like 5 fucking problems at the same time. So now, we got Xenos, we got Blob, and we have several traders. So that's just not good. It's bad today. It is really bad today. I do not like the Blob antagonist, so I'm going to skip past this part of the video because the entire antagonist is just this. We shoot at Blob for like fucking 20 minutes. And people defend this antagonist saying, oh, it's great, you just suck. Yeah, I really like my gameplay of shooting 20 times at a fucking infinitely growing pile of shit. Christ's sake. Turns out I won't be skipping this because this is the last bit of footage I have. See, Xenos attacked me later in the footage, and I'd love to show you that, but unfortunately, Open Broadcasting Software decided to pull out Open Broadcasting Software and broadcast how shit it is directly into my eardrums by deciding to make the rest of the footage both sound and look like absolute fucking dog shit for some reason. Yeah, seriously, the rest of the footage sounds like a, you ever seen that one? You ever, like, tried to, play a cheese grater like a violin? With, like a chain or something? That's what it sounds like. If you know that one Spider-Man guy putting the fucking cheese grater over the mic and pulling a chain on it, that's what it sounds like. Not even kidding. I'm not going to play a snippet of it because it would fuck up the audio balance of this entire video. Anyway. One other issue I have with the server is an issue you might have noticed already. It doesn't really pop up prevalently in every single round, so I'm not sure what the cause of it is. A lot of people on the server blame it on fucking Xenobio or the stupid fucking antag spawning system, which, I don't know, both are probably equally true, but the main problem is the server kind of lags the fuck out later in the rounds. No, seriously, it is ridiculous. It is incredibly bad. Like, seriously, ridiculously bad. It's so laggy to the point where it feels like a late game monolith shift or a late game frontier shift. You know, a 8-hour fucking shift that turns into an absolute lag fest later on. That's what it feels like. That's how bad the lag gets. So, what do? If it is Xenobio, remove it until it's refactored. Straight up. Because here's the thing. Xenobio, like, from what I've seen from playing it, really just doesn't contribute to the round at all. Besides some occasional, haha, Zawarudo joke. Although there's probably something I'm not getting. And at the same time, if it really doesn't contribute to the round at all, then what the fuck is the point in running it? Like at all. If Xenobio really is the cause of all the server lag, just remove it temporarily until it's fixed. Because right now, I don't think it's exactly, oh yeah, nope, the lag is here. I'm starting to see it, yeah. See the way those guys are moving around up there? That is not normal, and that is a sign of extreme server-side lag. Not player-side lag, server-side lag. You'd be able to tell if it was player-side lag, because everyone else would start moving at Mach 12 randomly. That's not happening. This is a consistent lag from the server not processing shit fast enough. Why? I don't know. Might have something to do with the billion entities, because for reference, and this is getting a little technical here, of the things in Space Station, there's a couple that cost a lot of server resources, like a lot of processing power. Atmospherics is one of them, which I'm sure you can imagine having a very realistic atmospheric simulation, which, you know, it is. Space stations, that is, could cause a lot of server lag. Then there's the players themselves. You know, players themselves are very complicated things. Then, third place, I'm hoping, is the physics engine. which also coincides with everything else. Because the entities, that is the players, are also very much affected by the server lag, or by the server. And then we have the entities themselves, NPCs, and all their internal processing. So imagine for a second you have the full complicated med system for every entity, which is what's happening, even a bee has it. And then you have a system that spawns in like 100 extra entities for basically no reason. You can imagine how laggy that would get really fast. So yeah, just straight up remove Xenobio. That's only like the really major complaint, is that the lag gets so fucking unplayable that I straight up just log off because I don't want something to do with it. It is that bad. Anyways, I'd like to thank my channel members, which, Jesus, there's starting to be a lot of you. It's starting to get somebody that I use a scroll wheel to reel your names. I really appreciate it. Like, again, every time, like, your constant fucking, like, channel member stuff every month it's a good reminder that, like, people find real value in what I do. It's not just like a 5-minute, like, oh, I'll watch this guy's video because I'm bored and I have a minute to do. It's like it's a thing that people find value in. I really appreciate that. Speaking of, I'm going to try and get some, like, really lazy members-only content soon. Like, just some random bullshit that I can edit together in, like, 10 minutes or something. Again, don't expect anything major. I don't want to promise the world and, you know, whatever, and all that shit. But there will be members-only content soon. I'm not saying it's going to be, like, incredible members-only content, but there will be members-only content. So, I'd like to thank that Hungary boy, Just a Period, Jacek Vidomski, I'm still not pronouncing your name correctly, Robert JP, Flightsec, Amedix, Hello, Reverse Mirror, Wakefield, Use Face This, Waltard, so we can get North Star, and Phil Vantimo. Support the show down below. And yeah, you already, you know the drill. It's cool stuff, and including members-only content soon, I hope. I will try. I can't promise it'll be soon, but I will promise there will be members-only content somewhere in the near future. It's not going to be anything major, but there will be members-only content, and if you want to see it, there you go. It will be available for every membership tier. I don't want to be like, oh my god, you need to pay $10 a month to have very terribly edited videos. It's mostly just going to be fucking, like, just, if you want to watch it, you can, type shit. Anyway, see ya.